Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone. I think the Aslan show is already taken off, and Zelfinian is going to be doing them a lurk in the pillow and blanket fort. So there, have a nice blanket. Let's come up here. Hello. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have successfully discovered Grandma Plays a Game. Well, guess what? I'm Grandma. Bet you didn't see that coming. And this is my channel where I play games. And hopefully, this is a place that you can stop by whenever I'm live and watch me derp around in your favorite games. Because I'll tell you what, man, I'm practically a saint. The sacrifices I make, I fuck up games so you don't have to. I'm taking the big hits over here, kids. Okay, all I want you to do is come in here, still in your pajamas, get in that pillow and blanket fort, choose some cookies that are your favorites. It's a magic tray. Your favorite is on there somewhere. It might be a biscuit, but it's still yours. I try to be multicultural. Anyway, hey, sorry we couldn't do it yesterday. I'm telling you, I don't know. I only worked 6 hours on Sunday, but um running a wine tasting room solo on a sunny Sunday afternoon in a spot where there's a really beautiful view, it just takes it out of you. So I was toast yesterday. I thought I could do it. I always think I can do it. I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I was not, in fact, fine. And even today, I woke up with my neck was so, I don't know what I got to do. I've been trying to switch over. I have my horseshoe pillow. The travel pillows that you use on airplanes and stuff like that. I put one of those in a pillowcase, and I'm trying to just get the best neck position I possibly can to help to reduce that whatever. Anyway, it some days it's worse than others, and some days it's not too bad at all. So I realized I hadn't played a game at all since last week. Um, in fact, I went to my Steam account and it's like, you haven't played anything for 2 weeks. Like, I have not been in Cyberpunk or. So I went over to Cyberpunk yesterday and I thought I'll just drive around. And I'm trying a run where I do. Hi, Genoa. Oh, you don't have to stay, my love. Oh my God. There we go. Giving you great big hugs. Hope everything is tooling along steadily in your part of the world. Um yeah, so I played for a couple hours, like 4, 5 hours. I just like I don't even have the energy to play a game. And I was trying to do I was saying I was trying to do a run where I do all the stuff, not all the NCPD, but all the side jobs and gigs and stuff in Watson before I even do the heist. I doubt they'll ever come out with an option, except for the Phantom Liberty start, to just skip the heist. Um, the thing is, with a Phantom Liberty start, I'm immediately confronted with the you've got to rescue Myers mission. And if I have not mentioned it before, I fucking hate that shit. I really should just change the difficulty to like story mode. And the only way I got even part way through it last time, and I still had to quit, um, when the bar guest came after me and Myers in the building in the is it a Cerberus? No, Cerberus is the one that's down underneath Dogtown, which whatever that stupid giant metal robot bug, the giant robot bug that I fucking hate. We got to that scene and none of my shit was having any effect. None of my weapons. I was just getting murdered constantly. And I've made it through that twice. I even streamed it one time. That was nasty. I probably should have had my ass handed to me for how poorly I play that mission. Anyway, I only got that far because I turned off all the speech, and I couldn't hear any of her dialogue. It's not her voice. The voice actor did a really good job. There's nothing against them. It's the dialogue they give and the fact that their little stingers or their little, come on, you've got to hurry up. You know, are you trying to get us killed? They really gave her some lines that make the character unlikable. It's kind of the Wesley Crusher thing. You know, Will Wheaton isn't, I mean, he's problematic in other ways, but Wesley was written as kind of an annoying little genius child. And I think Will did a really good job with him. And it's, you know, same with the actor for Rosalind Myers. But I just hate everything about that whole mission. So, yeah, pretty much the last time I did a Phantom Liberty start, because I wanted to see how long it would take me to get up to the level I would want to be to play that area. And the answer was too fucking long. And so I just ghosted Songbird, and she left me an angry voicemail. It was like, if I ever see you, I'm going to kill you till you die. I'm going to rip out your eyeballs and piss in your dead skull. You fucked with the wrong netrunner. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because she's kind of not a sympathetic character either. I'm not either. I mean, I am. Grandma, not V, though. So I had a playthrough that I started. I was like, oh, I wonder if there's anything. What if I do all the dope monk stuff first, and go save the monk from the maelstrom? I'm not sure if I did the Zen Master. I don't think I could do the Zen Master because I think Watson has to be out of lockdown for you to do that. And I had an idea of trying to do a mostly pacifist playthrough just to see. I know everybody has said nothing changes. It doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything. But I was also trying to see just how long, if Jackie ever like called me again, I was like, well, fuck it, V, I'm go without you. Fun fact, he doesn't. I mean, most of these people, anybody who's going to be new to the game, tell them they will wait for you. I think there's only one mission with Pan Am where if you don't get back to her soon enough, they do it without you. And I can't even remember what that one is because I kind of enjoy a lot of the missions out there with the nomads. So yeah, I just started a new V nomad. Well, I mean, not recently, like a month ago. And I realized that I'm always going to give V white hair and purple eyes. That's it. No scars, no tattoos. Very basic cyberware, if any. Just looking like a gal or a dude out there doing shit. So, no, yesterday I just went around and did some NCPD stuff and kept taking vehicles from the scenes of the crimes, including the one with the cops. And where there's a whole corruption thing going on inside the NCPD, and one of the captains set his own guys up because they're like, he called them a couple of brown nosers. There's some Boy Scouts trying to uncover corruption, and so he contacted, I think it's the Scabs who are helping. I don't think it was Maelstrom. And yeah, so there's an empty cop car just sitting there. I don't interfere with the cops in Cyberpunk very often, but that's not even the game we're playing today. Although I guess we could. No, we're not going to do that. We are going back to the flooded district because somebody's got to do it. The flooded district is not going to take care of itself. In Dishonored Definitive Edition, where I try to remember what it's like to be Corvo Atano. So let's head over to the game. It'll take just a moment, so please excuse the black screen. But we are playing the Royal Protector Corvo Atano. Corvo was the best swordsman in the entire kingdom. Comes from a place called Serkonos in Karnaka. I love this visual so much. Everything about this art style is so amazing. I mean, the people sort of give me a weird vibe. They should. They're video game characters. They're not meant to be realistic people. And I think that avoids the uncanny valley sort of stuff because they're just uncanny looking. There's a certain homunculus emphasis to their... I just have to watch my beautiful whale go by. And if you're relatively new to the series or haven't been here for a long time, then Dishonored is Whale Punk, an alternate universe of Whale Punk. It was initially designed to be a ninja game. Harvey Smith and Nick Colantonio were hired to create, their studio was hired to create a ninja game, and then something fell through, I think, on that. And they went, okay, well, we want to use the assets we have, but we don't, we're going to make our own game with them, since this other thing isn't going to happen. And they chose, sort of a retro London. Instead of going to steampunk, they went to whale punk. Yeah, we're going to kill the autosaves, and just start the mission over. I have played this before, and I actually went into my YouTube playlist and went back to the flooded district from that playthrough like 3 years ago. I'm surprised anybody stayed tuned to my channel because the mic was over my head, and I was trying to project to be heard because I didn't want the mic in the camera. And now that I just don't fucking care, I don't have the camera on anyway, that I get to have the mic right in front of me. Wolfie Kohaku! Hello! Just had to send an email. Big mess up receiving stuff to work on. No! Yeah, the camera's still plugged in. I just have this microphone right in front of my mouth. But let me just say thank you, everybody. Everybody who's here. I appreciate your being here. Okay. And, yeah, so I also got to see, I was like, you know what? I started it the same way. So my instincts have always kind of... This is all the control I have.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Amateur work. He'll live.
That's up to Dowd.
Yeah, GPAG. I always wanted to have a radio show, which is why I have my opening the way that I do. And why it's all the, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you have tuned in. You know, I love hearing the radio DJs in Cyberpunk, especially Mr. Pondsmith himself. He is just the best. Okay, I see the hole in the ceiling over there. I can't move. Can't move! Okay, and then that whole area to the left of this building is a way up here. Hello, Dowd.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand.
Yeah, I've often thought about doing, like, radio sketch comedy stuff.
Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too, and I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you.
Nothing in my mind
and who you fight
can
for.
figure out how to make that a
You're a
viable
mystery.
weapon.
And I can't allow that.
I'm not a mystery. I was Jessamine's Lord Protector, Emily's father. Like, there's no mystery about me, bro. Yeah, now we're out here with Emo Boy. Hey, Emo Boy. Oh, we gotta go.
Here you are at
Skip.
last.
Sorry, if you want to hear what he has to say, you can find it on YouTube. I don't know. We'll have to see what the VA tells me is going on, because I just get exhausted so quickly and easily anymore. Let's wait till I have control, please. All right. Mask up. All right, there we go. Control people? No thanks. I would like to control that rat right there, taking a bath. Hi. Let's go. Let us scamper, darling. Scamper, scamper. Scamper, scamper. Oh, they can't jump. Oh. Okay, there we go. I forgot about all of this stuff. So that was the nice benefit from watching my previous YouTube. We'll be back down here in a minute. Because there's, as far as I know, there's no other way out. But I also realized why stream viewers, why people who watch streams are so often the way they are, because I started seeing things watching that the me playing was absolutely not seeing, which was so weird. Corvo's bounty note. Possession of that mask could have been a frame job. The newly minted Lord Regent Havelock. Fucking asshole. 30,000 coins is if Corvo is truly the masked felon. That's Rulfio. Regarding Slackjaw. Okay, so these are just the bounty hunters sent to get me. The bounty ledger. Yeah, to be delivered alive, and they're hoping to get more. The unknown assailant. Likely because you aren't actively participating. Exactly! And when you're watching, you have the luxury of attention to everything, not just where the cursor is or what the play is requiring of you. You don't have to be thinking ahead to things. The overseer had this strapped to his chest. I hate these things. We have to deal with a bunch of them at the end. And I'm not doing any real challenges, but yeah, you're absolutely right, Wolfie. I think that's it. It's the, divided attention versus undivided attention. It's really very clever conceptualization. The world building on this is appealing. So there's the overseer, and I already know there's no loot, so we can skip that. But I saw this. Oh, does my lover have anything to say?
The D1s here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh. When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Yeah, I want to see where that vent goes.
They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it is the last thing they feel.
Okay, I am going to remove that, because the only thing I want right now is my gear. And I am going to do a hard save here in case this idea goes horribly wrong. And we're just going to oversave everything from last week. And now I'm gonna go possess a rat. Huh? What? That's not blocked, is it? Did you just... Oh my god, did you just absolutely bamboozle me into... And this is why we save the game. Seriously. Oh, that's right. They reset my... Anytime you load from a save, even though they might still have the power up, your wheel turn... Oh. Well, that could have been done way better. I was trying to get my wind on, but I used dark vision instead. Okay, panicked. Sorry, don't panic. I want to try it again. Just, I don't like how it went. Oh, default to the mouse location. Okay. Load game. Come on, it's just the two of us. We're fine, right? Okay. Let's get the wind blast on. Oh, that seems to have gone better. Once more with feeling. Let's try to conserve as much stuff as we can. Yeah, you gotta get him into a wall. Okay. And no loot on these guys? No loot. Okay, Dowd is talking to Ronaldo about the Brigmore witches, who are using the same abilities as Dowd and his folks. Another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. Yeah, I done mess. I like it. I don't remember. I think I did have the wind power previously. I just wasn't really good at switching powers because I was constantly trying to use the hotkeys, which is the numbers across the top of the keyboard, and the game is really fucking slow at reading those inputs. Thanks, Void Engine. You also inherit my resistance to some toxins. Yeah, I don't know how that's a thing. Because this is the whalers. I'm pretty sure this is the whalers. Okay, look up. Always look up. Now, where I want to be is over there. Yes. So, the big QOTD is... Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing for you here. Oh. That's a possibility. Because my powers are almost gone. Are there any more lights? No, I don't see any more. Interesting. Oh, did we ever even try to see if there were any breakable windows? Not that one. Because my other option is to swim with the fishes. And I don't really want to do that. I don't think I have enough power to do that. Because I just used up all my powers with that wind blast. Hey, what's up there? How smart of the devs to do things shiny. So smart. I mean, yeah, okay, we've got our yellow lines and things like that. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Okay, not terrible. I didn't even need to get on the lamp. Helpful. Alright, what are we looking at here? Lots of fish. Okay, they're coming for me. Oh. I know I can get there from here. Nope, you were supposed to be on top of that. Dumbass. Corvo! Damn it, Corvo. Grab it. Am I on it? Oh, you already did. Okay. Now I have a pistol. Ho, ho, ho. And a grenade.
These waters are greedy. They will never give back what they have taken.
Okay, there's a bone charm in that building. And my gear is down below. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you? Alright, so this is really going to be the resource management portion of our program. Not sure what that's opening, but it's opening something. Good, this door behind me. Nice. Crossbow bolts. Okay, that's how they died. But none of my pretty boys would give me... Okay, more ammo. Shiny things. Okay, we need pistol ammo because of the stupid plants down below. These things. I really thought there was another potion. I thought there was another mana potion nearby. I know, I hear you. It's alright, Audrey 2. That's probably Audrey 3. Okay, so if I had a mana potion, there's no rats down there, right? Get wrecked, bitch. Oh, what was that? Yeah, I don't have any of the other potions. Yeah, it would appear they're all gone. Okay. High Overseer Campbell. Oh, I killed him. Bid you safety. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers, cults, from the High Overseer calling people a cult. Oh yeah, they are known as the Whalers. Dowd may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. I have to hear him in a character from the Star Wars Empire. Okay. Granada. Pack of bullets. You got anything else? Nope. Yeah, don't forget you can loot the crusts. Yep, maybe not. Only some of them, apparently. Oh no, they blowed up. They done blowed up. Okay, my gear is back that away. Alright then. So nothing down here for me, huh? This was just a way to keep me occupied for a minute. That's annoying. Hey guys. No nibbles. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything else for me? Hang on. In the waterfront? I should probably make sure that I have looked around the waterfront sufficiently. That feels awfully quick to be kicking me out of this area. I kind of feel like there's got to be more. Uh-oh. Apparently there's more. There is more. All right, save the game, Grandma. All right, you guys have enough cookies out there? Thank you for being here today. And I appreciate that you always understand when I need to cancel. I was thinking about it at like 2:30 this morning, as one does. That I can put on reruns. I'm allowed to put on reruns. Let's do this real quick. Oh, there it was. Okay, there's another one. You can't see me. Hello? Ah, mana potion. Oh, there's a lot more to find here. Okay, this is a perfect spot for us to go ahead and push that ad. By the way, if anybody's new and you're watching for the first time, we do take ads about every 45 to 50 minutes, about 2.5 minutes, and that way non-subscribers and subscribers can, you know, just not have to deal with ads, and new people who want to come enjoy the stream don't have to deal with pre-rolls. This is how I keep pre-rolls off, because streams our size are really relying on discovery. So it tends to put people off when they click on a stream they've never seen before and they have to sit through ads just to sample. Little rude, Twitch. You could give people, you know, like 2 minutes and then run pre-roll. I don't know, maybe they do. But this is also my reminder, because somebody involved me in their car accident last year, and I should not be sitting down for hours at a time. It's bad for my back, it's bad for my neck. So I'm going to stand up, walk around, refill my water glass, maybe use the restroom. Everybody take a moment, do that for yourselves. It's not good for you to be sitting down all day either. So, let's... I'm gonna hit the button over here. I should probably come back up here. The Void engine does not interact in friendly terms with OBS. So we're going to do that and this. And I will be RB. And welcome back to the stream, everybody. Thank you for hanging out and putting up with the break. I appreciate that very much. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have tuned into Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place that you can stop by whenever I'm live and enjoy some fun derpage in your favorite games. Today we are working our way through the Flooded District in Dishonored Definitive Edition. And yes, I will make mistakes. I'm trying to explore more on this playthrough. And the last time I came through here, I knew I was getting close to the end. And I really wanted to just be done with the game so I could get on to Dishonored 2, which I don't hate that I did that. But having played through Dishonored 2 3 times, and on my last playthrough, doing a no powers, non-lethal, I should look at Ceradeath's stuff and figure out what there's all these codes the speedrunners use. So let's head over here to the game screen. Oh my god, Chaotic Jinxie! You fucking boss. 38 months. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. And welcome in. How's work going today? I know, it's work. Fuck no, mate. Dude, I was wrecked yesterday. I was so tired I could hardly even play a game. And I haven't played games since last week. That's all right. I'm gonna get my appointments on. I talked to the VA last week. Excuse me. And we're gonna see if we can figure out what's what, not necessarily what's wrong. I mean, if there's more going on than just what's a result of the accident, of the car accident. I kind of do wish. Oh, I didn't need to throw him. He's gone. Okay. He had a Where's the rail station? I don't know this area at all. Oh, there it is. Found it. Sure. Had a meeting. Resigning on the 5th. Congratulations. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever been here. I don't know that I've ever done this. Okay, I'm gonna I know it just auto-saved, but I'm quick saving as well. Well, because of course there are no maps, right? We don't do maps in Dishonored. That's not how Arcane Studios plays this game. I knew the whole area felt... Oh god, I thought that was a person. The map felt kind of small. But I thought, oh, well, maybe it's just, you know, we're end of the game stuff, right? So... No, there's definitely... They want me to take this little path here. And then I watch Sarah, who's the speedrunner. They do more games than just Dishonored, but no. Come at me, bro. There's a rune. Okay.
Even the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sorrows of Dunmore.
Aw. Hello, my love. That sound right there. That little bell sound, do you hear that? That sounds like Age of Empires. That is giving me serious Age of Empires vibe. Okay, it's over here. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Well, we'll just get under them. Wait, don't tell me. Can't see me when I'm directly under you, can you? Hate games that make you shoot a dog. That one hides good. This looks like the end of the zone. Oh, nice. I can get more. That's not enough mana to do possession, though. Oh, hello. There's the bone charm. But my first appointment available with the VA is like June 12th. 11th or 12th. So I gotta wait a minute. So that's the new one, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, let's go see what I can do about these feather pluckers. Oh, you're looking this way. He's looking right at me, isn't he? Come on, let me have it. God damn it. Game! Thank you. Oh. That sound is so terrible. I hate them. Secret passage. Yes. Quick save the game. I still gotta go get my gear. I still don't have my gear. What am I doing here without my gear? I'm an idiot.
Corvo's weaponry is at the point. If God will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
What I do not understand is why you are voicing your complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
Well, I can't possess anything without... Okay, so they're right above me. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think this is the... Yeah, Dowd's base. Okay. Well, I say we... break on through to the other side. Thank you everyone for not being here. I would like to thank you all for not coming to my party. We're just exploring. Okay, and that's how we came in. I like it. I said I like it like that. I did not get the rune. It's still over there, but I can get that later. Yeah, the best type of party guest. I was trying to explain that to somebody. I'm like, you gotta understand, I think it was when I was talking to the VA nurse. I said, I am one of those people who craves silence. I cherish silence. And just this awareness that I can never have that again. Breaks my heart. Like, it's breaking my sanity. I mean, it was bad enough that when I kind of realized, like, oh my gosh, We got the office key 4 times. Thanks. Okay, so this was just an appetizer for the other area. And now I know how to get in. I need to get to my gear. To my gear. Talking about my gear. My gear. All right, let's go to the refinery. Loot the whores. Yes, give it me. Thank you. I would like a mana. Think you could manage that? No, I'm not leaving. And that, you know, I'm the person that never puts on the radio in the car. Ever. The only time I would put things on in the car was when I had that almost hour-long commute to the shuttle company. But I would put on YouTube TTRPGs. People playing D&D and shit. D&D and shit. Not music. I love music, but I'm a musician. When I put on music, that's because I mean to listen to music. It's not something that I can have on in the background and ignore. It's something I'm going to listen to, sing along to. Okay, the Overseer's warning. Why did the angry lady press Control-Shift-Escape? She just wanted to see the task manager. Oh, Karen! They're listening for the sound of the door opening. Okay. Oh, that's a good one, Wolfie. I'll give you that. Alright, now we get to deal with the Weepers. Which means I need to look at my bone charm. And I need to get rid of some for a minute. Alright, let's go down here and look. These guys do not have swords. And I don't think they have explosives. But I need to keep that fencer one. Okay, swim speed I like. Yes, please. Oh, I forgot about you. But I need my max mana increased. Oh. Oh. Well, let's start with this one. Let's go defense. And, I'll burn a save here. And we can get rid of some of these. Yeah, see, this is the last time I was in the flooded district was September of 22. I know you guys are super excited to be here for this. This is peak streaming right here. Okay. And we did save, right? 10:35, we did. Okay, good girl. I need to find me... Show me the mana. Alright, we gotta do all the uppies. I see some rooms over there. Let's go see if they are rooms with a view. Yeah, I hear you. Wow. I mean, I don't need the food so much. Okay. Let's follow the trail here. Oh, I've got to watch how I'm holding my head. Oh. This was another way in. Okay. Oh, you making a lot of noise up here on this roof, Corvo. Oh, and I jumped right back up. Awesome. Alright, do you guys have anything here? Oh. Fuck off. Oh, I said fuck off. I hear combat music. Man, y'all take way too long to die.
Please save the game.
That's a very good idea. Nice. Explosive bottles. I know. I love you, little ratties. You are my friendos. A pouch with coins in it. How beneficial. No loot. Nope. As hard as you were to kill, you could at least drop me some fucking loot. Okay. Right. Oh, I need mana again. Shit. Okay, save the game. We'll just go right over top of that one. You gotta be going. I love you. I hope to see you again soon. I might try to be here tomorrow and Thursday. Since I don't have a shift at the winery this week. And because I missed yesterday and I need to play. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Wolfie. I love you. Love to wifey. Love to dad. Okay. Right. I know where there's mana. I missed this last week. Because I'm like, I know I've been in here before. Okay, good. We got health. I don't know. We'll just eat everything. Doesn't matter to me. Coins. Manager's log. And mana. Mana, 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 mana. Alright. The question is, do I take that mana now? Gonna sleep. Early start tomorrow. Wifey's going to work from home. Her mom is off work. Okay. I'll see you soon, my love. You know the drill. Love around to everybody. Okay. Thank you for spending what time with me that you could. Ah, yes. Get wrecked, poser. Oh, that should not have worked. No loot? Rude. Quit wiggling. Listen here, you little shit. I dare you. I fucking dare you. I might just be wasting. Always happy to spend time with you. Oh, my love. A letter to Stu. Yeah, whatever. So we don't actually have to do that. I don't think there was any more loot in there. But there are more of these dumb fucks because I can hear them. I'm gonna do this. Dang it. They can only be killed if they're open, I guess, is the point. Try it, you shit. Okay, so that's where we want to go. I just need to see. I need to exhaust this area. So the big QOTD right now is, could I conceivably possess a fish and get in there? That, look, if Arcane loves me at all, and I know they do, they only beat me when I don't do what they want. I mean... Alright, we're gonna waste this opportunity here. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I have enough mana. But we're gonna quick save right here. I do have enough mana. Alright. Let me in. It's not letting me in. Shit. Zalfinian! Nope. Apparently, the love is not there. I get out of this water before they start eating me. And so we'll go back to our save before we used up all the mana. Hello? Oh, you bitch. You're kidding me. Is that not... Wait. Okay. You know that's a scalable surface, bitch. Okay, with Star Wars. Oh, are you playing Star Wars? I'm just saying, if I get down in there... Oh, it did not let me jump while I was holding that. That's rude. That's just fucking rude. Oh my goodness. Come on, open up a grasp, bitch. That one's still alive. It just can't do anything. Okay. Totally healthy relationship. Okay. Well, we can take one of these empties. We don't have to go get a fresh one. Just, you want, oh, hello. See, this is why we come back. That's why I keep coming back. It's over here. Doink! Alright, we'll grab this. That's just the safety notice. Start the lever. Grab the map. Any keys? No keys. Looks like we didn't need those anyway. I know, we don't have to do it the slow way. Oh, it does not like the jump and... Wow, that's just rude. Oh my goodness. I thought we could do that. Is that only in D2? This way leads to death. Certain death. Did I mention the death?
Why would you come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the roof.
Yes, you should.
All right.
Watch the
If nothing
streets,
else,
bitch.
You can cut him off at the market.
I'll cut off
We
your
can't
market.
Get through the rail station without the
Which
key.
Star Wars you playing, Zal?
This one is resourceful. He'll find a way.
Don't notice me, senpai. So I guess if you do a no powers run, this is them giving you a way to, who does no powers? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna change the quick save over. Oh. Nope, that's the same chain. That's not gonna take me somewhere new. I wonder what that is. Is that a way to get in from the top? For science.
Please save the game.
I did. I hit a quick save. Thank you. No. I want in there.
Who's fucking driving the ship?
Kid Senpai! Hello! Welcome in. Definitely they did not notice me. Welcome in, my love. How are you doing today? Zal, I don't remember if I gave you a blanket either, but you're getting another one. Hang on. Why do you just stay in the... There you go. You're good. I'm struggling a little today, but not as bad as yesterday, so you know. You know. Smells like Downy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I kind of have to live a bit of an unscented life. Sometimes, and not for any reason. I had a friend who had multiple chemical sensitivity syndrome. I just sometimes will get a headache from smells because smells. Now I just get to live with a headache. We did get that save 1054. Okay. Feel like I have been here before. Oh. Probably not there. Minor anxiety with smells. With pot, I definitely 1,000% will get an instant headache and my stomach will start doing the wibble wobbles. This really just, I think Emily must have had the option to do extra distance with her far reach. We're not reading. I've got to try to sit correctly. Okay. Oh my god, so much reading. You know, I was trying to say on a previous stream how immersion breaking it is to me. I know this is supposed to be like alt reality, but the fact that they included the song, What Can You Do with a Drunken Whaler? Oh, I've got to go get my gear. I don't want to go up. I need to get down. Get down. Get funky. No, go do the uppies. Do it. Thank you. Oh. What? You a bitch. Nobody likes you. Okay. I need to get down, get funky. Yeah, the fact that the guys who are doing the whistling are constantly whistling the "What can you do with a drunken whaler?" And if you didn't notice it, this book, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. The big question is, did we really need to come up? Oh, I want that open. Can I go up and over the top? Come on, I see the arrows. I see them. I saw arrows. I swear to Ceiling Cat. I see them right there. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh no. Do I have to do a blind leap? Come on. Oh, that's just mean. They really won't let me on top of these. What are they, hollow at the top? You a bitch. Alright, you let me up there. Jump! God damn it, Corvo. You're fucking useless sometimes. Why can't you jump, sir? Oh my god, I hate it here. Oh, sorry. Alright, well, I see something I can try, and that's this. Let's do this. It doesn't really need me to fill this and do the drawbridge. There's other ways to use my powers to get around. But yeah, a lot of the scents they use for, laundry stuff and things like that. Alright, we're gonna go down head first like a squirrel. Man, I've said before what I wouldn't give some days to, fuck did you come from? They just appear out of nowhere. Feather pluckers. I don't know, we can take the long way and see if there's more loot. I hear jingling. Do you hear jingling? Yeah, I'm feeling looty. Let's do the loot scoot a boogie. Okay, good talk. Bum bum bum. Alright. That's one of the Overseer's boys. Let's see, my dark vision should show me where everything is. Rats. Okay. Here we go. I think Jen was right. It does sound like it's going. That's nice. Okay. Just to be sure. It hunts dice. Stuff there, stuff there. Okay. Is that Laura Bailey? It hunts dice. So, where was the rest of the loot? Oh, it's just processed whale oil. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else in here for me. Alright. Back up to the top we go. Oh no. Bye, Corvo. Ow. Yeah, or not. Just go outside. Okay, here we are. I said, here we are. 1. Oh. Is that Sleepy? That's Sleepy. Sleepy is 2. Bolt is 1. You are now 0. You are 9. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right. Sounds like an angry kitty. All right. I don't care. I'm going to do it like this because this is what I feel like doing right now. Because I'm tired. and I have a little bit of a headache. And I just kind of want to keep this simple and not go stressing myself out over trying speedrun strats when this is the opposite of speedrun. Is that a skelly? Oh, it looked like a skelly. Was there anything else for me to get up here? No, I have a mildly confused. No! My God. Ugh. Becky. Hang on, because... Oh, that can't... I thought I saved after that. No? Oh, we got ads coming up. Will CJ, welcome back. If you went non-lethal, you can find him as a weeper. Wait, was that the guy I saw? I did go... Did I go non-lethal with the High Overseer? Oh, now I can't remember. Oh, no. I went to save game instead of load game? Alright. Well, this is where we're going to come back to. I'm going to hit the ad, and we're going to take a quick ad break. Sorry. Sorry. Hey everybody, welcome back from the break. If you can still hear the sound of my voice, that means you're a brave soul who has decided that all of the derpage you have just witnessed has not put you off this entertainment, the entertainment value of this channel. Hi, Will CJ, welcome in. Jinxie, I can't remember if I gave you a blanket already or not. Nothing to apologize for. Yeah, see, I see your lol up there. I see your lol. I'm looking a lot like Ezio right now, aren't I? Like, sadly, there was no cart of straw for me. So Will, you were saying, okay, so we're going to do this section again anyway. I don't mind. I know there are people who have problems redoing things. I feel like it's just how you learn. It's one of the best ways to learn anything is just to keep doing. Hey, the gaffer's journal. Nothing quite like a gaffer's journal. All right. Come on. Yeah, there are ways to, Oh, now he can jump real high. Oh, you bitch. Corvo, you know, gotta do it exactly the way the devs want you to do it, man. Gotta do it exactly the way the devs want you to do it. You saw his leaps, though. He went up over top of that thing. Yeah. What? I can't move. I can't jump. Jesus, Corvo. It doesn't have to be a new tank. But again, also, I'm not speedrunning, so it's not like I really have to worry. Hang on, I can do this now. Can I? Oh. Got some of them. Oh, was that all of them? Meh. Okay, squirrel mode. Okay. No, he doesn't appear to be wearing a red jacket. I can't remember. I might not have. I just did that non-lethal playthrough with Emily. So what does it say? I got 5 grenades. Why are you telling me I got 5 grenades? You wouldn't let me throw the grenades. game is stupid. Okay, hey guys, how you doing? Okay, I don't think there was any other loot that I wanted. Oh, are those full? There's like a couple of coins upstairs. Do I care about them? No, I don't. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's make like a tree and wave goodbye. That's not how it goes, Grandma. That's not the saying. Okay. We were going up here to check and see if there was any more loot. I kind of want to see the top of that building across the street. I also want to see that bridge that was over there. But I did a dumb. Yeah, that up there. You telling me I can't get on any of that terrain? He's holding that fist so tight. It's like that Andrew Tate pose. I don't really know how to do the bottle jump. Not gonna let me possess a bird, are you? Oh, you'll let me get up here? Does that help? Nope. No! Don't you fucking dare! Okay. So we did not need to come back up here at all, is the answer. This is just the same thing. And there's not another... There's stuff up there, though! With a jump blink? I'm kind of bad at them. It does not like me holding blink unless I jump first. Oh. You should quick save before you try those, Grandma. Well, it auto-saved somewhere. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So we do not, in fact, need to go back up. Asked and answered. And that's why this dumps us out down here. Because we are done, done, done. Hi, kids. Don't eat me. That's rude. Oh my god, I did not want dark vision. Oh, boy. You know, since we have that save... Sensuous up. Oh. What? Are they... They're doing the thing. Where's my autosave? Oh no, that's save game. Christ, I hate it. Oh, Genoa, my love. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Fine. I'll use a potion. Whatever. Oh no, I had to accidentally reload the game. Oh, bummer. Um... Nope. Now we can go to that other area where Dowd's base is. Oh, that's interesting to know. So for you people doing, oh, you know, I'm gonna unbind jump from the space bar, because I really feel like this space bar is fucking broken, mate. Where's that rooftop that I came over on? No? That's weird. Oh, was it over there? Alright, whatever. We're going back this way. Welcome back, Jen. No, I'm trying to cancel it. You just ate up all my mana. I wanted to cancel dark vision. Don't you hit that right mouse again to cancel it? Swear to God. Is that going to put me in the door, or is it going to put me where I'm being attacked? All right, good talk. Oh. Right. Yeah, you right-click again to cancel it. That's so annoying. Maybe because I already switched. Abilities or something? Okay, this is the area where the rooftop was. Well, I mean, over there. Sorry. Okay, there's nothing for you here. Oh yeah, we never got that, Undertaker. While carrying corpses? Do I need to? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Emily's gonna end up being a monster the way I'm playing. I don't know, I'll take it, whatever. No part of me really wants to care. Rail car with blueprints for advanced ammo. Red Shore rail station. Too late. Too late, mate. Tell you what. Aw. Okay. I guess we come back here to get stuff after. Tell me there's rooms and shit around here, or what? No, not really. Is this not the way to Dowd's base? Did I turn that off again? Oh. Oh yeah, there it is. Found it! Okay. There was a rooftop I used. Oh, I've come in the other way. There's your problem. Okay, this is the other end of the zone. I know, I'm gonna get yeeted. No, I don't really care about them then. If they're gonna go quiet like that, then I'm not gonna worry. Where'd you go, ghosty boy? There you are. About to. I finally did a drop assassination. You know, that might actually be the first one I've managed. Good job, Grandma. Oh, did he have any loot? Did you have any loot for me? Oh, you have the key. Oh, thank you, General. We have 12 of these keys now. Do I get any sort of a prize for being extra? Nope. Okay. This will be kind of our last, we have about a half an hour or so before the firepower of a tall boy. You know, I saw somebody, years ago, they possessed the tall boy, the dude inside the tall boy, and then walked it into a hole. I was like, oh, that's clever. Okay. Small scale combustion. Alright, we don't want to be down there. I do want to be over here because I don't want those boys to see me. Jessamine, where's that fucking rune, babe? Is it underwater? Oh my god. No, where's the rune? It doesn't work. They do so work underwater. I don't want to hear that shit. Or do they only work underwater in D2? That ain't it. It was right over here. I also can't tell meters most of the time, so that's on me. Watch, it's not even down here. No, I'm not allowed to do that. Well, I don't fucking know where it is. I'm about past here. Oh, it's underground. We ain't fucking getting it. I'm gonna quick save because I want to see where that other thing went. Oh, hello, nurse. But I don't have any fishes. Yeah, it hunts dice. It sure does. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Did I do that? Just up. Just... Ow. Can you say headshot? I knew you could. Tomato basil soup. Oh, I saw beautiful fresh basil at the store today. I was like, ooh, I could use my immersion blender and make a pesto. A non-dairy potato soup. You know, I like making my potato soup with stock. And, then just using a bit of, since I can't have cream, using a bit of plain yogurt. Oh, you have basil plant? God, I miss having my herb garden. Are you guys gonna eat or not? We got any more bolts or anything? No? Oh my god. Brain is gone. I should have told you all to look away. Sorry. That was rude. Oh! My. You can't do yogurt? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, as sorry as I am that I can't do regular dairy. Oh, I do remember this now. Ah, yes, I remember it well. The game bamboozles me into this. That is not, in fact. Shit. That was a lot. Yeah, I'll loot all these sweet babies. I don't mind. Ah, yes, here. Okay. Oh, yeah. But I've already murdered all the guards, so I don't kind of really need to worry too much about that. Okay. Back up we go. Dowd's base entry. I don't think so, Veronica. I just want to make sure. Let's see. Wait, let's use this and just see where any more loot might be. Blue loot. Nope. Nothing for me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Does it hunt dice? I don't really want to go in that way. But we're doing it. Use veggie stock for the non-dairy oat milk. Yeah. Okay. Man, I really someday I want to learn to play this with my controller. The thing that worries me is that the game was so poorly optimized for PC. Oh, my sword is very bloody.
You're here for field work.
I have a job tonight.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took. The bodyguard who...
Okay. There's a tunnel under Dowd's base. Dowd keeps the key. Okay.
The Empress.
Try to remember that when we murder Dowd, I guess.
I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to.
See, I can do non-lethal sometimes. Right, there's loot. Give me that sweet, sweet loot. Oh no. Oh, that's right, I have my darts back. Nap time for you, my love. Got any friends? What? Just... Oh, he only has ammo? No, one of these sweet babies has a key.
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light.
I love my telescope. I can't believe I really did not understand how to use that. Okay. Nobody has the key? I need Dowd's key, I guess. Alright. Fucking fine then. No, get in there. Why you gonna be a little bitch? Okay, I'm gonna be over here here showing me shit I can have, not let me have it. Alright, can't have it, can't have it. Why aren't you running? That's your run, Corvo? I've been playing too much fucking Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, I see that. Nope. Oh, notice from Dowd. Well, he's up on the roof or some shit like that. Okay. Off we go. Like the good little game runner I am. Hey, chat. Should we, take our poll now? Are we gonna go non-lethal with Dowd? Lethal or non-lethal with Dowd? What saith you, my chat? Oh, chat, my chat.
Master.
Stand down. This is my fight. And now we fight the duel that no two others could fight against the ticking clock. I've waited for this. Let's see if the outsider will save your life or mine. Why are you fighting? Were the men who poisoned you and left you to die? Or your dead Empress? Go on.
Talk about my
Strike
dead
as if you
Empress,
mean it.
bitch.
You know I killed her. Fool! We're of the same breed, you and I. We kill for others. You think I'm your enemy? I've never lied to you. Hit harder. You're not fighting Lady Boyle now. This is who protected the Empress.
Oh, he's immune
You've
to
got
poison,
strike
right?
faster if you want my blood. This is who protected the Empress.
Take a break.
Are you frightened? Corvo, the terror of Dunwall. Hit harder. You're not fighting Lady Boyle now. This is who protected the Empress.
Oh, shut your mouth.
You're not fighting Lady Boyle now. This is who protected the Empress.
I want to choke him out, but it won't let me.
You're
I
not
shouldn't have
fighting
shot
Lady
him.
Boyle now. You've got to strike faster if you want my blood. This is who protected the Empress. Hit harder. You're not fighting Lady Boyle now.
Okay, well, it should take us back to something pretty recent, so. I didn't intend to do the battle with him. So why did I attack him? Instinct. Truly.
Afraid to face me?
I didn't save here.
I'm disappointed. Hit harder. You're not fighting.
Oh, Arcane Studios. I'm not going from that. Yeah, I think I usually have done the snakies. Snaky snake. Alright, I don't mind doing this again.
You're here for field work.
I have a job for you.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow.
Oh no! What did they do? Ah, that ain't it. There's another way in, isn't there, Will CJ? You can backseat me. I'm sorry, that sounded rude. Yeah, that's doubts. Ooh, that's a terrible sound. Oh, your least knowledgeable area. Oh no. Yes. I see you now. You have been seen. I don't think I can get rooftop leaps over there. Arcane likes to develop their zones in horseshoes. So that is probably inaccessible. Just do it. Emily can do it. Why can't you do it? Yeah, but there's no fish over here. Right? I don't see a single fish. This appears to go back the other way. No, I think I explored all of this. This is definitely not going to get me any higher up. I can guarantee you that much. I mean, I could possess a rat and make the rat swim. Hi, Jessamine. Honestly, for the longest time, have thought there was a way to get on top of that statue. Oh, there, we did a jump. Okay, we'll let these two sweet boys do their thing.
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And guard holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Prisoner we took. The bodyguard who was with the Empress seemed to trouble him greatly.
Oh, here comes the next ad. All right. We're going to carry on past this ad.
Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted.
Okay. This is going to be the save. Yeah, we'll just go over top of that. I don't hate going the long way around. We take the scenic route. I watch speedrunners. I love speedrunners. Sarah Death is one of my favorite speedrunners. Also because he does commentary that on point. Really right in my philosophical wheelhouse. I like to show off games. And that's, not something you can really do well if you're going as quick as possible, which I did the last time I played this game. And I don't want to do that again. So, I'm going to click the button. We're going to take a break, and I will see you guys in 2.5 minutes, okay? Stand up, refill your hydration vessel of choice, stretch, get your arms up above your shoulders, take some intentional breaths, and I will BRB. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, Will CJ, thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. I actually, I rarely ever pull up Twitch to watch other streamers. I tend to watch everything on YouTube because I'm ADD and I can't sit. And then when I'm watching somebody stream, I really feel like I need to participate in their chat. Otherwise, I'm not being a good viewer, and that's not true. You don't need to participate in chat. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. Y'all make the world go round. You and Fat Bottom Girls. But, I did decide to pop in because he was actually playing Dishonored. I think. Oh, good. Everybody deserves a good blush. Genoa. What? I'm trying to do my part. Like, if I actually had lost weight, can you imagine? We'd have 30-hour days. No, I just, as you can see, we're a fairly small community, and it's just always lovely when people take time to pop in. So, yeah, Sarah was very welcoming. If you don't already know who I'm talking about, oh, wrong keyboard. And if they're streaming right now, go watch them. But they're a Dishonored speedrunner, as well as many other things. They speedrun plenty of stuff. But they are just a delightful human being to be around. And like I said, their commentary and philosophy of life, the universe, and everything is so very on my brand as well. So you'll feel super comfortable over there, I am sure. In fact, they were so welcoming to me over there. Several folks from Sarah Death's chat followed me. And that was very kind of them to do. They don't need to do that. They're certainly not going to get the same quality of gameplay. But the speedruns are inspiring. That's how I found out about the bottle mines. How you, if I could put mines on a bottle. I wonder if you can do that with the spring razor mines.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too, baby. Nice. Yeah, when you watch the speedrunners go through, they just non-stop blink. So I was able to talk to Sarah about the cool stuff you can do in the resources that I use to do cool shit in
For
Hitman.
the next trial, you must move unseen.
Oh no. You're quick. Your mom trained you good. Okay, so you're saying we have to fight Dowd? I'm trying to remember the whole thing, and I honestly cannot. I didn't realize he was right there. The game obviously wants us to go up this way. I do not. Oh, good. Is it a timed event? Do I need to witness this thing, then that thing, then the other thing? I mean, I'll collect loot. I'm not a 100%er or anything like that. Okay, so that's just the other side of the barricade room. Okay. Jasmine, you got anything to say? Fuck that rune. Nobody likes that rune, Jasmine.
Master,
May I not have a moment of...
Corvo's beaten us, sir. He's killed men who have no equal in the island.
I remember having to fight his guards.
He said this couldn't happen, sir.
I didn't think it could. I always thought one of you, the strongest of you, might kill me. But not a stranger. A man not trained in our methods. But perhaps he will. Remain on watch.
It'd be fucking hilarious if I just ran in there and pickpocketed this nice man.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again.
It's murdering time.
In your eye. But now there's nothing.
Oh, that's right, because when I find him on the rooftop, he's wounded. That's what happens. If we go through and I wound him enough, he just poofs off. He teleports to the roof and I have to go find him up on the roof. This whole world starts a getting you down. Okay.
You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms are the mighty swell of public outrage.
Nighty-night.
So many contracts.
Okay, we've got to get these guys down.
None like the last.
Is Dowd just having a big long monologue? Is that what he's doing?
No one should have to kill an empress.
Oh. Me like? Oh my god. Oh, is that a book about me? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, not that one. Oh, here we go. I get to read about me, my favorite thing. Excerpt from a historical record of government positions and ranks. Throughout the ages, rulers have always faced attempts on their lives. Once in a generation, the empire is rocked by the death of a powerful political or religious figure. As such, city-states across the Isles have devised varying strategies for protecting their leaders. In the capital city of Dunwall, each new emperor is allowed to appoint a royal protector. This is far more than a trusted bodyguard, much more revered than the hand-chosen guards defending Dunwall Tower or the food tasters. The royal protector is a court figure, given enormous latitude, no kidding, who keeps constant company with the highest ruler in the known world. At the age of 12, the young monarch participates in the selection process, making the final decision about who will safeguard his or her life. While most of those chosen as royal protector have been men, several times throughout history, a woman has served well in the role. For the first time in Dunwall's history, a monarch has been slain by her own bodyguard. At the time of this writing, with Dunwall in the grip of the worst plague ever recorded, our fair Empress, Jessamine Caldwin, has just been murdered. The deed was done by her former royal protector turned assassin, Corvo Atano Genoa. Lol. Who is still sitting in Coldridge Prison. Lol, nope. Awaiting his deserved execution. Some argue that it is worth noting that Corvo... How many that's are you going to put in the sentence? Is this an official document? You don't get two that's 5 words apart. The first royal protector in the history of the Empire born outside... See, the damn foreigners. He took our jobs. And then he murdered our leader. Was I an English teacher? I wanted to be an English teacher, and then I failed English for English majors because I had just experienced a major life trauma in the loss of my mother. So, yeah, especially when it's taught by the head of the English department, a Greek gentleman who only taught 2 books, the Iliad and the Odyssey, and knew them in the original Greek, and that was it. All we had to do was write 2 papers, one on one book, one on the other book. And I failed English for English majors, and I was mortified. But there was a certain point where I was just like on fumes. I think I had started drinking vodka or some. I don't know. That was. I changed majors. Like the first semester, I was a music education major. Second semester, I was an English major. Third semester, I switched on the first day. I think I did that twice. The second semester, on the first day, I changed majors and dropped and added all new classes. And then the third semester, I did the same thing. First day, changed majors and dropped all my classes and added all new classes. Oh, I suspected so. I thought I would do great because I was great in language. I was always praised for my writing in grade school and high school, because mostly, I'm sure, because of vocabulary. But Will CJ, I think what does it for me is that I was a drama nerd. That was on the teacher, not you. What, praising me for my writing? No, and it's funny. I had to make up so many math courses in high school. Failing. No, he should have failed me. It was only 2 papers and I only did 1. And I didn't even try to make up the second one. But I had taken so many math courses and was doing computer programming, which is also language, music, which is also language. Music, I call music mathematical poetry. My math SATs were actually, he deep dove into those 2 books. And there is a lot. To be fair, both books, I believe, were like, you know how Supernatural went on for 13 seasons? I think the Odyssey was kind of like that. That each one of the stories told in the Odyssey, because it was, the whole story really started as verbal tradition. And then as players went around and kept retelling the stories, I think there were just new episodes being added. Let's see what all got covered. I don't know. I used to challenge people when I was teaching middle school history. I would say, you tell me anything you remember from 6th grade history class. Go on. I love math and science. I'm a total science nerd. Oh yeah, calculation, like, no kidding. I will never forget sitting there and estimating extrapolations of logarithms in my head because numbers just made sense to me. And I think because I learned sentence diagramming in 4th grade, that enabled language to become mathematical, because that really just teaches you the equations of how to put words where they go. And then it's on you to use a variety of words. But my argument with the word "that" is because someone corrected me once upon a time and said, when you're editing your writing, and it's not usually like my fantasy writing or anything like that, but when you go to edit your papers, take out every time you use the word "that." Just take it out. And then reread it out loud, and if you need the word, put it back in. Patterns, do higher math. Oh yeah, I was mortified when I took Math 103, Probability, Statistics, Math Theory, and Number Theory, straight A pluses, over 100 score each major test. And then when I switched to education, I had to go back and take Math 101 and 102. I got a D and a C. Yeah, algebra stopped me dead. Geometry was my best friend. God, I fucking adored geometry. There, I gave people a chance to read that if they want to read it. Learning about Platonic ideals and spatial representation, which is crazy because y'all know I'm directionally dyslexic. But Jinxie, if I could find them, if I had my sketchbook, and if I can find it, I'll post pictures in the Discord. Oh, quick, by the way. Since I made sure the link was accurate today in case any of our new folks came by. So I'm like, oh cool, I'm gonna mess around with matrices all year. Oh my god, I love doing database computer stuff. But I hated Cartesian planes. I hated the fact that I had no purpose for algebra. And I remember, what class was it? Trig? Which I actually did really well in. I did well in trigonometry. We should probably stay out of there for a moment. We'll come back to Dowd in a second. Where you learn sine and cosine and tan. And I remember calling my dad because he's an engineer. And I was like, what do you use this for? He said, oh, you use this because if you know how far away something is, so you're trying to figure out the exact height of this tree that needs to come down. You go an exact distance away from it, say 100 yards or 100 meters away from it. You use a sextant-like apparatus to calculate the angle between you and the top of the tree, and then you use that function to determine the height of the tree. Because I think that's what, is it tangent? I think that's, I don't know, one of those math functions is responsible. It's not just the Pythagorean thing. There's this, with the angles inside. Yeah, but I have real problems learning things if somebody does not attach an application. So why learning from games is so much fun. And I was trying to explain to somebody the other day that where modern U.S. education is really missing the boat is that level designers for video games are creating better curriculum than curriculum designers. Because people won't stop a level until they've mastered it. And it's not just because it's a game. Education can be a game. We learn when we play. You can solve stuff all day long and have no idea what it means realistically. No, I can't. My favorite thing is to represent data graphically so that it can be absorbed in the simplest way possible. Doing formulas to calculate stuff on spreadsheets, man, I did that shit in my spare time. I can't make, like, a distraction, which is what I really want to do.
No two others could fight against the ticking of the clock.
He wasn't assassinated. Was he? Oh. Nope, he's dead. I killed him. Yeah, you know, it's kind of a challenge, I guess. Oh, I failed calculus, but then that's the year my mom died. My calculus instructor in high school was like, just, you don't have to come to class anymore. My calc professor was upset. Benoit, you're crazy. My calc professor was upset because she was one of the kids that had to do all the work multiple times to get it right, and I was just not doing the homework and acing tests. Oh, yeah. Well, wait. Left through a range. In her father's day, the Cauldrons were thrust into the limelight despite their distance to the throne, when the former dynasty provided no heirs. A prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire. A lot of guys just don't like reporting to women, right? Estrogen makes you dumb. The rat plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Caldwin nor any other living being was prepared. But now we know that was manufactured. So we get this. All right. Let's go back in time. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I need to do the non-lethal. And I don't know how. He ends up on the roof. Damn, son. Where's the other one? Isn't he just right out here? How did two of them show up if there's only one of them here? Oh no, they're immune to poison, that's what it is. But they're not.
Is this how you protected the Empress? I know your footsteps, Corvo. And now we fight the duel that no two others could fight against the ticking of the clock. Stand down. This is my fight. Another slice out of time.
Shot in the dick.
I've waited for this. Let's see if the outsider will save your life or mine.
We just have to keep hitting him non-lethally.
Why are you fighting?
I'm
For
pretty
the men
sure.
who poisoned you and left you to die. Or you're dead, Empress. Go on. Strike as if you mean it. You know I killed her. Fool! We're of the same breed, you and I.
Okay, is he bloodied enough? Okay, so we get to confront Dowd. I'm gonna make another save. Calculus was not making any sense to me. I was also in trauma. I mean, we knew for about 2 years that my mom's cancer had come out of remission and that she was going through multiple treatments. So about the time I was 15 was when her cancer came out of remission. So I was doing a lot of really good dissociation and masking and shit like that. Alright, let's listen to his little confession thing here.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
I love the punch card. I actually did use punch cards. Oh, we didn't take the key. So, yeah, it was, I was kind of slowly losing my grip. Not slowly. It was rapidly losing my grip. Okay. There's Dowd. We're going to make a quick save here. Now, this is what we get.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life when I killed your empress and took her daughter. Something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand. The mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years of waiting for the right moment to step forward from an alley and drive a knife between the ribs of some noble. All the money exchanging hands from one rich bastard or another. Killing for one of them 1 year, then being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important. It felt good. Made me believe I was powerful. But what have I accomplished? More than you have, or much less. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing, so my life is in your hands.
All right, chat. We've killed a lot of people in this playthrough. Well, CJ, I have a question for you. In the work that you have done, and I assume you're an adult because we're an M18 plus channel, unless you're still in Do you work in mathematical fields? Stop you there. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's, you know what? These days, it's little more than a great big fancy receipt with a seal on it. But do you work professionally? Are you able to make a living in a field that uses all of that wonderful mathematical capability that you have? That's what I would like to do. I would like to do something that's more computer based. I really, Jeannie Persinger, wherever you are, I curse you to the end of time for talking me out of going to a college in Vermont to study computer science. And telling me in 1987-88 that computer science, computer programmers were going to be a dime a dozen by the time I got out of college, and that the field would be flooded and I would be unable to find a job. 1987 or 88, I could have gone to college, or no, that was I'm sorry, I graduated from college in 89. I graduated from high school in 85. So that would have been 82, 83. No, 83, 84. That she was telling me, don't go into computer programming. Average engineer. I know, Jinxie. I know. Because I was like a Pascal savant. Pascal made so much sense to me. Oh, electrical engineering? Fuck, I'm jealous. I would love to study. I want to buy one of those science kits they make for kids to volunteer firefighter and EMT. I love that. Look, I do humble work in my community. College was ruined by the death of loved ones. Both, yeah. I don't blame anybody for just going, I don't want what this promises, or I know, Jinxie. When I finally got a job in the military that was an accounting gig, and I was basically my biggest function was communicating the financial health of a $13 million fund with 36 business activities to commanders who had no understanding of my career field or economics, mostly, to interpret all of that data on Excel spreadsheets to them in a PowerPoint presentation. I was never more in my element than in those moments. Circuits and logic, the coding side of stuff, just kind of, yeah. Yep. Well, that's why I ended up getting my degree in education, because it was just sort of like, oh, at least this way, whatever I learn, I will have the skills to teach it. High school physics teacher. Oh, yeah. You're smart, just not college smart. Hey, you know what? Most of the people I know from the time that I moved here to now, the people I know who are successful business people or managers, of stores and things, local businesses, no college degree at all. You don't need a college degree to be excellent. One of my friends was one of those firefighters that jumped in to fight forest fires. Oh, wow. That is crazy. All right, y'all. You heard Dowd. He's had a conversion. No, outdoor firefighters. That is... You might as well be an electrical line technician or a what do they call them? The underwater welders? Holy shit. That kind of work is just... Gen Y, I just wish you had more opportunities to succeed. I'm with you, baby. I was talking to a lady when I was driving for transit, and she's like, well, wait a minute. If you have a Bachelor of Science, which I do, it's not a BA. I went to a university that started as a normal school for teachers, and education was like one of the big things they did. So they offered a Bachelor of Science in education. Yeah, same, baby. I wish. So the lady looked at me. She's like, "You have a degree, and you have military officer experience. What are you doing driving a bus?" And I'm like, "It's what my community needs to have done, and people will pay me money to do it." Yeah, these are not good days to be looking for work, which sadly I am. And I'm unmotivated as fuck. Let me tell you. It's like, why bother? I'm so sick and tired of people taking advantage of me and things I do well, and just being like, here's $2, thanks. Bye. By the way, we're gonna pay the new kid $1. Yeah, and a lot of that is being shunted off to AI. The education industry is about to get wrecked. See, Jen, I went through that 13 years ago. I had applications everywhere. So sometimes you have to do the Thelma and Louise option and just be like, well, I guess I gotta wait for them to drive this fucking car off the cliff. Because they were telling me back in the 80s, they're like, in 10, 15 years, we won't even need human teachers anymore. It'll all be on computer. I'm like, nah. I mean, even when you look at Khan Academy, humans learn from humans. That's what we do. I mean, we can learn from machines. It's just machines will never be able to teach us how to understand things as a human. We'll get machine learning, but there's an ongoing diagnostic treatment process with both medicine and education that cannot be duplicated with current AI technology, and dominantly because, as I will say all the time, the test of AI is when AI can tell a joke, we'll know it's ready. But until then, there's an interpretive presence. There's a read the room quality until you win the lottery. Will CJ, as a math person, you should know that, as Garrison Keillor said very astutely, the lottery is just a state tax on people who were bad in math. I hope they never do that, Genwa. To be honest, I hope they never figure out how to upload a human consciousness. Because if you don't already know this, Alt Cunningham in cyberpunk lore did not write Soul Killer. Soul Killer was what happened to the program she wrote that would assist AI. It would contain an AI and be able to upload and download an entire AI, not an entire human consciousness. It was capable of doing that with human consciousness, which she postulated, and then her program for the AI was taken by ITS and morphed into Soul Killer, and they used it to trap Arasaka agents. Yeah, that's a whole thing. 2 tickets, so your chances went up 100%. Christ on a crispy cracker, Will. Christ on a crispy cracker. Making people more stressful. Right. Oh my gosh, the whole phone tree thing. If you're not a red versus blue aficionado, there's a whole speech I think that Church gives when he's trying to leave a voicemail, and he's like, "I will stab you through the phone, fucking computer phone lady." We should be living in a society where people don't struggle to exist. Hey, we used to live in a society when people got to a certain level of
Make your choice.
Wealth and power and influence, they would go fly kites and attach keys and discover science and entertain themselves by pursuing curiosity and learning things. And, you know, there's nothing that will remind us faster that we are just another animal on this planet than to say we are so happy to be driven by our instincts. And those of us who evolve beyond instinctive drive leading every aspect of our lives just have to suffer the rest of them rising and falling from power. But I was also a history teacher for way too fucking long. Look forward to the day you can make yearly payments on your body implants? No. I look forward to a day when I can live in a country that says we will be a meritocracy. We have another ad coming up, and we're just here. I'm just going to dump over real quick. I should do this every time I start talking to chat. I'm so afraid to do it, though, while the game is open. I look forward to living in a society that says we are a meritocracy, and the strength of your character is the most important measure of your importance in this society. And we absolutely forbid, it is anathema for anyone to profit from suffering or misery. You may not profit in any way from the suffering or misery of other members of your species. Will CJ, I just, in my imagination, committed an act of violence against an image of that individual. I'm not even going to read it. And I'm not a violent person, y'all. I don't care what you've seen me do in game. The ad is coming in like 1 minute, 30 seconds. I'm here for these discussions. The whole reason I stream is to open the lobby for these discussions. That's what I want to do. It's just, you can't just do that. There has to be a reason for people to stop in and something to keep people entertained while you're talking philosophy. And another reason why I love Cyrodiil. You are a DM. Oh. Well, I think that's what gaming is for. Gaming is for keeping us engaged while we learn things sneakily against our will, but don't realize how much we're learning. So, that said, I'm going to push the button and push the other button, and then we're going to take a 2.5-minute break. Okay? BRB! Hello and welcome back from the break. Thank you, everybody who decided to continue to hang out, even though you've realized this entire stream has been a bamboozle. I am not here to play games. I'm here to talk philosophy with like-minded individuals. And non-like-minded individuals. I think, Jen, while I'm looking at that, learned your sense of justice from JRPGs. That's not a bad thing. There's a lot of people who have learned a lot from watching anime, from reading comic books. In a lot of ways, that was the whole point to the superhero trend, was about influencing philosophical norms in a society. And I mean, I'll be honest. This is where the AI advancement gets a little scary, because they're saying right now, the people who create and employ AI in society are saying that when AI starts to incorporate in its learning process data from other AI, it begins to hallucinate, right? So that's the whole hallucinations of AI thing. But there's a thing out there called monoculture, I believe is it. It might be microculture, but I think it's monoculture, where the curation of social media to things you like. So you like thing. Algorithm gives you more of thing. You like more of thing. Algorithm gives you almost entirely the thing. There's no, oh, if you like mustard, you might also like mayonnaise and ketchup. It's like, no, all mustard all the time. You will get nothing but mustard on everything. And that's really bad for human psyches. And we can now see in our American culture the dilatory effect of people existing in informational echo chambers where you're not, I do like mustard. Yeah, I'm with you. I was a bologna and mustard on rye bread sandwich kid growing up. But at the same time, I'm trying to really push conceptually the understanding that we have 3 instinctive appetites as prefrontal cortex possessing primates. We have a hunger appetite, we have a libido appetite, and we have an acquisition of information appetite. We are pattern recognizing, and societally, we put, pardon all the P's because I'm going to mic pop, but we put a premium on pattern recognition because pattern recognition is what allows us to predict things. And so humans as a species rely on the ability to predict, which is why we like being surprised and why we surprise bark or laugh when we're told a joke, because it gave us an outcome we could not predict. And it makes us bark, which comes out to us sounding like laughter. Again, this is all the theory according to Grandma. Your mileage may vary, you may not agree, but this is where I am on things after all of this time being a keen observer of the human species. And as a neurodivergent person, watching human culture and human behavior almost from an alien mindset, because a lot of it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, once you drill down into the science of human biology and how creatures are formed, how humans get printed in the biological 3D printer, and you realize everything's coming from the same tissue. It's not, men are not from Mars, women are not from Venus. It's all coming from the same structures. And how much of what's considered society is constructs. Arbitrary constructs. You put something in the microwave for 3 minutes. Is it done in 3 minutes? What if you pull it out at 2 minutes, 50 seconds? Is it done then? What if you pull it out at 3 minutes, 10 seconds? Oh, no, you can't because the timer went off at 3 minutes. But I know people who will sit and watch that microwave count right down to the beep. Because don't pull it out before. It's not done. Baby, time is a construct. The only reason the alphabet is in the order it's in is because we put it in that order. Because the original alphabets were kind of created in a certain order, and so you kind of keep the cultural norms the way they were. I mean, I learned a lot when I was studying ancient Hebrew. It was fascinating shit. And when you start tearing away the constructs and start going, well, who are we as animals on this planet, and how do we function in concert with our fellow animals while being good stewards of our resources, well, that's where you start getting into the real meat of the matter and what really makes for a fulfilling life as a human. And right now we live in a culture and a society who want to tear us away from that existence in order to make money for a couple of folks who really, really, really like winning. First, all caps, exclamation point, numeral 1, exclamation point. What are we going to do with Dowd? Do we forgive people who have regret? Or do we take revenge? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Well, I killed him in the last one. And right now I have the opportunity. I can kill him or let him go. I've seen both endings because I think the first time I played, my instinct is to let him go. And the first time I played through, I shot him, and then I was like, I don't like being that person who does that. Now, I don't like the idea of somebody being like, I have found religion, and religion has saved me. It has made me, I mean, the only point to even having a religion is to make you a better person. But once you've made a poor choice, it doesn't absolve you of spending the rest of your life making amends for that decision. I mean, like they say, go ahead, here's a coffee mug, throw it at the wall. Okay, now tell it you're sorry. Yeah, anytime I have a chance to be the absolute worst type of human being in a game, I just can't do it. Well, because I have tried to live a life that says your past decisions form your structure, just like a tree. They're informative in your trunk and in your branch structure, that these are decisions you made or traumas that were made to you. I remember seeing a maple tree at the Earth Sanctuary that had been struck by lightning in its development and almost bifurcated, and it began growing these like 1 foot sucker branches all along the trunk because it couldn't effectively get nutrient to the big branches that were already formed, but it still needed to collect sunlight to survive. And I think it's like that. I don't believe in forgive and forget. The coffee cup shattered on the ground because it was thrown against the wall cannot forget what happened. It will never be the same. It can forgive, and it can, well, I mean, it can't. If we anthropomorphize it, it can, but this is why we need a podcast, Jinxie.
And you choose mercy. Extraordinary.
I want to kill him. The same way I wanted to kill both of my childhood abusers. Absolutely. And I did not have to kill either one of them. Because that's my hope. That's why I believe in karma. I want this to be taken care of. Okay. I don't have to make it happen in order to be glad when you fucking die. And Jinxie, also, I remember I was saying that I was having concerns about doing stuff on YouTube because I had my personal in my actual name account as the sponsor account for my Grandma Plays a Game YouTube. And in order to do anything in streaming on YouTube, it had to use my primary account. So I spent some time last week and reconfigured that account to be an auxiliary. So now my main account on YouTube, because I don't post fostering kittens stuff. Oh, Genoa, record and edit. Don't tell me now you'll edit videos. Don't even come at me on year 4 and tell me you're willing to edit videos. But yeah, so I made my primary account is now called Grandma's House, because I thought then that could have Grandma Plays a Game, and that could have Grandma Talks to People, that could have all sorts of different content. So, yeah, I'm trying to make that a potential place. I don't know if anybody knows Wisecrack or Michael Burns, but I kind of like that sort of... He does philosophical podcasts. He just ended up leaving Wisecrack. But Wisecrack, I used to like to go look at their stuff. They would talk about things happening in modern culture and how they can be understood in philosophical terms. Why I like Shaped by Stories and video game analysis, because that kind of stuff really talks about the underlying philosophy of what makes this game beloved by people, bemoaned by people, fun to continue to play, not fun to continue to play. And a lot of that has to do with the creation of the simulation that we're invited to participate in. By the way, that's my theory on Cyberpunk, is that the reason the moon is always full is because the whole thing is a simulation. Is that where the rune is? Are you fucking kidding me? It's right there. And here we go, down like a squirrel. One of 5? The fuck are the rest of them? Oh no, we need to rob that place. I have Dowd's key. I got looting to do, baby.
Why am I so cold?
I don't know, Jess. Why are you cold? I only ever saw a symbol for one rune. You guys still there? Okay, was there anything else I needed to get loot-wise? We're looking for blue stuff. Wow. I'm a little bit broken that there's 4 more runes out there in this area we did not get. That's the one thing about this game versus D2 is that you really have to get up close and personal to the loot. In order to get it. Martha's Journal. Gladly run a podcast with you. Oh no, I can't have anybody here. This place is way too I mean, it's an RV, bro. I only have the one chair. No, I'm happy to do stuff on Discord. Because right now that's kind of the only... But thank you for that, Jen. Thank you very much. I don't know that I have the energy to do that. I mean, so many days, like I say, I just don't even have the energy to play a game. And people time... That's why I was so exhausted yesterday, because my job is very social. It involves a lot of human interaction. And that drains everything out of me. But thank you for that. Okay. A tunnel underneath leading straight to Red Shore Gate. Okay, well, maybe we just go out the tunnel then. I don't know where the rest of the loot in this area even is.
They butchered the DH1s here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
I mean, I'm sure we've missed a ton of loot. But it's getting to be time to end the stream because we're almost at 4 hours. So let's get in the tunnel. Think about recording audio through Discord. Yeah, and I have my SteelSeries headphones. And SteelSeries gives you an equalizer that enables you to incorporate a stream that has game input and Discord input and all sorts of good stuff. It's not necessarily an easy thing to do. Oh, okay. There we go. This is where the rest of them are. Okay. Hello, my little ratty friends. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I love their little jumps. That didn't work. Oh, there's a train. Oh, God. I hate it here. Okay, this is a really good spot for us to save. I don't need to hear pitiful moans. Oh, here, we'll do this. Panting as if out of breath. Okay, well, I'm panting as if out of breath.
Please save the game.
Alright, well, I guess we landed on a non-lethal ending for Dowd. I'm gonna go make some lunch and dinner. It'll take long enough that by the time I eat it, it'll be dinner. But I've just been loving doing this ground pork with this Spanish seasoning that I put together from my spice cupboard. And adding some beef stock and cider vinegar. And then I bake it in the air fryer at 350, and about every half an hour, 20 minutes or so, pull it out and stir it up. And then once it starts to look a little crispy on top, it's perfect for my beautiful soft tacos. And I have some avocado and some fresh salsa. And I just got some more lettuce. So, yep, that's kind of been my whole gig lately. I'm on a Spanish, Hispanic inspired flavor palette. Flavor palette for my palette. All right. Create a new save. And there it is. All right. We'll do this. Are you sure? Yes. All right. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I can't believe I actually made it this long. That really I thought, okay, well, you know, at least you can give the people 2 hours, Grandma. That'd be nice. But thank you to everybody who took time to just tab me up on the screen for the day. Every single one of you. I will not call you out. And I will thank all of my regular folks who come in and continue to support me. Jinxie, I absolutely am I was watching my old streams from this area, and you and Knits by Ice. That was 3 years ago, bro. 2.5 years ago. Thank you so much for the continuing support. I appreciate the shit out of you. Genoa, the queen of chat, been here from the beginning, even before the beginning. And I'm gonna keep going as long as I can keep going. And like I said, I've promised that I'm not turning this into a revenue generating thing. I don't like the revenue model that Twitch uses. I'm not making merch. I'm not gonna go try to get sponsorships from people who are willing to sponsor streamers, because I don't get the eyeballs. If I get a higher than 5 average views per stream, something went massively wrong, and I probably said something really weird, and a bunch of people went, oh my god, you have to hear this grandma talk about sex, or whatever it is. Rarely is going to happen, and that's just not appealing to a sponsor. So I like the niche that we have. I like the energy that I get to bring. I like the energy that you guys bring. In fact, that was Ceradeath. He went and watched some of my older stuff, and he was like, I don't know how you keep your chat so well behaved. I'm like, I give them a pillow and blanket for it, and I bring them cookies after every break. Plus 90% of them are mods. So So I cherish all of you, because you do treat me very well, and you make this a wonderful place for me to be as well. So that reciprocal deal that we have, I think really works. Well, except you, Jen. You're the exception to that rule. You're the antagonizer here. Honest to goodness. You're the only one who gets put in timeout. But yeah, this has been good just the way it is, and I really don't want to change this. If I do something else at a different point, that will be on a secondary channel, and we'll go from there. But I've got to see how things shake out in the next period of time, and what even is available. That I feel like there's two ways that my employment future pans out, and one is I have to return to something I've done before that I quit for a very good reason, whatever that is, education, retail, home care. It can't be bus driving, and get underpaid for my effort, and just hang out at the occupational whim of someone who wants to give me as little as possible to get done this thing they want done. Or I have not yet even conceived. That only happened. I only unmodded you once. Or there is a possibility that I have not even conceived in my brain, sitting out there needing to be done, and I'm the right person to take that on. And that's been more often than not in the course of my life. It's just I don't even know that thing is there, and that I would really like to do it, and that they really desperately need that thing done. So I love you, Genoa. Don't ever mistake any of that for how I feel about you. I love you. But all of that said, thank you again for hanging out with me and each other and taking care of yourselves. Thank you, my love. I will do my best that I can for you. I really will. I know better than to make promises to do much more than I'm doing right now, because this is truthfully like all I can do at the moment. So take my hugs, take my cookies, take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. All right, here we go. I'm leaving you. Love you. See you when I see you. Bye.